So let's begin with the red mark tower. This is the team I'm gonna use, and the goal is gonna be to defeat the boss in 8 or 9 turns. Yesterday I tried a lot that team and I was able to beat the boss in 10 turns. So yes, I'm still the top one, but I want to reach better than that because I know that I can, and I find it really funny. So this is how I get some fun on Infinite Magicraid. This is the team I'm gonna use. I'm gonna explain everything to you during the fight. I have 2 Shield Smash Aura, 5 stars on Jingle Bell because this is one of my main hero. So I have that aura level 20 and I'm currently focusing on that aura until it is level 30. I'm gonna have some extra attack if I have a shield, and on my Catherine I am using that echo, so at the beginning of the fight I have a shield on my entire team. So I'm gonna have more damage with my Jingle Bell and more damage with my Tifia as well. Level 6. So she had interesting stats. She is close to the 100% crit rate, 365% crit damage, 53k attack, and on my Jingle Bell 60k attack almost, 100% crit rate almost, and 358% crit damage. I am using that echo on her, so she's gonna have more attack and more direct damage during the fight, and on her I'm using that echo as well, so she has more crit damage and more direct damage as well. Little Jack is there for the boss wave only to deal high damage to the boss. I'm using that echo on him, and that aura level 11 only, and 4 stars. On Huff, he is here to use that skill directly at the beginning of the wave. He's gonna provide that to the boss. Defense down 60%, tenacity down 60% at the beginning of the fight. This is gonna help me a lot to deal high damage on the boss. And as well, I'm using that echo, so at the beginning of the wave, he's gonna apply that debuff to the boss, and he's gonna take 4.5% more skill damage directly. And on Catherine, I have a low speed. She has less than my Tifia, and Tifia has more than the boss, so she's gonna always play before. Sorry, I said Tifia, I was meaning Jingle Bell. And so I'm gonna apply only the counter attack on the boss wave, and this is gonna be really strong. Look at that. I'm gonna use only the basic attack of Jingle Bell because thanks to the buff she had, now she is gonna use her extra passive damage on all enemies after using the basic attack. And so this is the damage I can do with that, and right after my Tifia one-shots everyone. So I'm gonna redo the same there. And I missed a crit. I have almost 100%, I have 99%, and I missed a crit on her. This is insane, this is absurd. So let's retry that. Okay, first wave cleared, second wave. I missed the crit again? Okay, it crit, but I am lacking a tiny bit of damage on my Tifia to kill that guy. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna do my Wuthering Coast fights, and I'm gonna try to upgrade that piece of gear to plus 20 and hope, finger crossed, that I'm gonna get some crit damage bonuses. Okay, there we go. Finger crossed. Crit damage. Oh man! Oh, that luck! Plus 4% crit damage. That's not a lot, but it's really cool to have that. So now let's retry. Still the same, exactly the same? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna equip that one to her, so she's gonna have way more crit damage. Lose a bit of attack, but it should be better. And I missed the crit. Okay, I was able to beat the second wave in 2 turns, and I'm on the boss wave. So look at that. He has defense down, tenacity down 60%. He has the hunter mark, it doesn't matter. And he has that debuff from the echo I have on my Huff. So now I'm going to use the ultimate of Jingle Bell. Only the boss remains. I'm going to use the counter attack. Almost half HP, now turn to my Little Jack. Almost dead, and I have to kill him with that attack. 7 turns. Come on, tell me you have enough damage. 7 turns! 7 turns! Try to beat that, try to beat that. This is impossible. Oh man, Jesus. 7 turns to beat that content. I love that. Yeah, this is how I get some fun on Infinite Magicraid today. So now let's try the blue mark tower. This is the team I'm gonna use, and previously I was able to clear the boss wave in 10 turns. So I am already top 1, but I'm pretty sure that I can do better than that. I was close to beat the content in 9 turns, so we are gonna retry that until it works. So really important, the fastest hero in my team is Nita because she can one-shot waves, and I want to start using the first active skill, and I need to be lucky to reduce the cooldown of the skill by 1 turn thanks to the emblems. So I'm gonna have the cooldown back for the boss wave. So let's one-shot the first wave. Now I one-shot the second wave. And now my Quinlan is slower than the boss, and so he takes the turn, and I have an HP burn on all enemies. So let's apply another one. A counter attack thanks to my Donald. They are almost dead. So I'm going to use a basic attack with Nita on the right. And now I'm going to kill both Catherine and Serena using the ultimate of Nereid. Really important to be faster than Catherine and Serena. Otherwise, if they take their turn, of course, they are gonna die because of the dots, but they are gonna count 1 turn. And Catherine is not dead, so I lack some damage, I have to retry again. Back to it, ultimate with Quinlan, a counter attack, more damage on Catherine at the right, try to kill them both, and she is still alive again, so I have to retry again. I need to be lucky and recover my cooldown for the boss wave. So I'm gonna retry until I get that. I was bored to click all the time until I get my cooldown, so I decided to set up a smart casting. And there we go, I have my cooldown back for that wave. So let's do that in manual. I'm gonna do that ultimate with Quinlan. I'm gonna do the first active skill of Nita. Perfect. Only the boss remains, and now ultimate with my Donald Rebelli. But I don't have any shield on him, so he is gonna lack some attack because he needs a shield with the shield smash aura. But let's try with that. Half HP, and I'm gonna use that skill with Anhijin. 8 turns. And he was almost dead. He was almost dead. So I need just a bit more damage. I'm just gonna switch the gear. I'm gonna put the gear of my Jingle Bell on my Donald, and it should do the job. Okay, he's close to have the 100% crit rate, and I'm gonna change his echo. I'm gonna use the one of Moxie. Okay, so let's retry with that. And there we go, I have my cooldown, so let's retry everything. Ultimate with Quinlan, now I take the attack. I'm doing an extra attack, a counter attack with my Donald. They are dead, only the boss remains. And no, I'm not doing more damage than before, so I'm gonna have the same result. And he's dead! 9 turns! There we go! There we go! I have the 9 turns! Cool! Only 2 towers left. Time to do the green mark tower. I tried many things, and this is the team that is working the best, okay? I inspired myself by having a look to others' team, of course, because they did that before me, but I added a 5th hero to have more damage in the team, and this is Nordak, okay? He will never take a turn, but passively I'm gonna have more HP on my guys, and so my Mamelo is gonna do more damage. So let's run the fight, and let me explain to you how does it work. I have a lot of speed on my Jack and Roll, so he's gonna give an extra turn to my 2 damage dealers. On the first wave, my Andras is gonna cleave, okay, but I'm gonna need 2 turns, and 2 turns also for the second wave, so this is the bad part of it. Maybe in the future I'm gonna be able, if I have more stats on heroes, to cleave the wave in 1 turn only, but today this is impossible. I have crazy stats on both of them, but it's not working. I'm close, but it's not working, so I'm gonna use that skill on my Andras on the first wave, and I'm gonna use that AoE attack, and so I can cleave everyone. By the way, I have the stuff of my little Jack on my Andras to do that, otherwise it's not possible. You need crazy stats. And then on the second wave, I'm gonna do the same, but on Mamelo that time. Not that skill, I want to save it because I'm gonna have a ton of damage thanks to that, so I want it for the boss wave. And there we go, boss wave, 4 turns only. Now I'm gonna give the turn on my Mamelo, and I'm gonna use that skill. I'm not gonna focus Catherine because I have the green advantage, and so my Mamelo is gonna kill her. I want to focus on Serena, so I'm gonna have the extra attack, the pursuit of Jack and Roll, and both are gonna die. And now I'm gonna give the turn to my Mamelo and one-shot the boss. This is insane, the damage of Mamelo. And there we go, 8 turns, and I was able to clear the green mark tower. And if I have a look to the ranking, I am top 1 as well, but I think this is mostly because of the letters in my pseudo. Otherwise, I would be right after Bailey. Same amount of turns, but I cleared it after him. And let's be honest, I copied the team. But I added Nordak because I needed more damage with my Mamelo. Only 1 tower left. This is the team I'm gonna use, and everybody is using that team, and this is for a reason. You are gonna understand. Melkio has a shield smash aura, and I have crazy stats on that guy. I changed a bit my stats in order to have more speed down the boss though, so I nerfed a bit my crit damage, but I still have a lot. And I'm still using that one, so I'm gonna use only that skill to one-shot all the waves. This is the fastest hero in my team. So I one-shot the first wave, I one-shot the second wave, and something more really important. I have the shield smash aura, and on my Nicholas, I have the Echo of Pauline. So I have a shield at the beginning. You don't need to have any stars on it, because if you are faster than the boss, you will never take a hit, and so you are gonna have the shield at the beginning. And so I can use that skill, and I'm gonna one-shot the ads. Now my Dianmu is taking the turn. She has just 1 less speed than my Melkio, so she plays right after, but she still plays before the boss. I'm gonna use only that skill. Now I'm gonna transform with Indra, use the basic attack, and there we go, 6 turns and the boss is dead. And if I check, I just stole the first rank because of my name. So, to summarize, I beat the Force Mark Tower in 6 turns, the green one in 8, the blue one in 9, so I'm above the others, red one in 7 turns. So guys, that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Have a nice day and see you in the next one. Bye bye.